Is Twee for me? Well, it is. I'm Denis O'Brien. Welcome to our show, July 2nd, 2020, live from the United States. The exciting, upwardly mobile Twee coin is what we're here to talk about. We're also here to talk about blockchain in general, Tweeba, the app, and how this cryptocurrency and the blockchain has really changed the world. And it's going to change everything, not just currency. But I can tell you from the people I speak to, the wealthy people that finance films and things, they're putting their money in Bitcoin. Mark Cuban said to put 10% of your earnings in Bitcoin. Ethereum is a phenomenal product. There's other ones called ZEC and XRP. I mean, there's a lot going on out there in the cryptocurrency world. Once again, I'm Denis O'Brien. I'm a TV and film producer from America. Making a show. I made this show. I dreamed it up because I wanted to explain crypto to my friends, and I also wanted to find out more about blockchain too. But first, let me just cover something that bugs me when I hear people talking. They say, well, I don't know about that crypto. I like good old American cash, hold it in your hands, that kind of thing. Well, you're not even there anymore. You don't hold cash in your hands unless you work at the racetrack or you're a drug dealer. You just don't have that much cash anymore. All of our money has become digital or crypto. Let me show you why. There's your paycheck, comes flying in. In this case, we used $1,000. That digital information goes digitally from your employer to your bank account via encrypted technology. But before it hits there, it drops off some digital money at the federal tax, state tax, Social Security, health insurance, 401k. All those buckets get fed digital money, your money. And you get what's left on the ledger line. The ledger line gets magically turned into a debit card, which is encrypted technology. And using your crypto, you then pay for your food, your entertainment, your utilities, and your mortgage. So all of these ledger lines are being traded, and you're not seeing your money at all. And that digital currency truly pays all your bills from the beer store to the hairdresser. So then, what about stocks and bonds? Same difference. It's the same thing. You don't get a stock certificate anymore, and you certainly don't get a bumper when you buy Ford stock or a can of soup if you buy Campbell's. No, you get a digital entry. If the stock makes money when you sell it, the digital entry goes in, you get the difference. If the stock pays a dividend, you get the interest, you get the dividend, but I mean, you don't actually get the equity. You get a crypto entry, a digital entry representing what you have. So when we're talking about crypto, just remember you've arrived. If you've used PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay, Alipay, Pop Money, or any of their other ones, you're already here. You've arrived. Welcome. Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin for a second because some people want to know. My favorite story, 2009, two guys. One guy puts $1 in Bitcoin. The other guy says, I'm going to put it in gold. That's a hedge against inflation for centuries. So the years go by, and now the guy that put the dollar in Bitcoin, well, he's got a yacht worth $10.17 million. And the guy with the gold, he's got $1.66, or a couple of all-day suckers. What a difference. There's a lot of cryptos out there. There's a new one every day, and gold used to be the hedge. But now we're here to talk about what's going on in this whole environment. But more important for us, with our own coin, Twee, we're talking about what's behind it. And what's behind it is Tweeba. Tweeba is a new social media platform that's revolutionizing social media. And Kevin Harrington is going to tell you about it in a minute. But it's changing the way things are done because it's going to pay you for using the app. Would you use an app that paid you in some positive way to use it? Okay. Are you ready to learn more? Well, good, because I got to do a video disclaimer. Pursuant to United States laws, I have to inform you that I am not a broker. I, Denis O'Brien, am not a financial advisor. I am not even capable of telling you what to do with your money, how to do it, when to do it, where to do it. I'm only informing you about my observations that I've had in my own life, okay? I'm not endorsing what you do. I'm just giving you information on what I've been hearing out there. I in no way endorse you, nor does Verdi Group Films. Cryptocurrency, stocks, securities, real estate, all this stuff, any kind of investment involves risk. You should talk it over with your family, your advisors, your lawyer, the people that you truly trust. And that's how you make decisions like that, right? Right. Okay, so now Twee, Tweeba, blockchain, Bitcoin. Are you ready to scream yet? A lot of you don't know anything about it, but I want to stop for a second. If you're a crypto trader, you tuned in to get Twee, because Twee is going up like crazy. You can buy it at two places, Bitmart and CoinBenny. The CoinBenny link is in the corner. If you go to CoinBenny and buy it, we're going to give you a bonus when you come back to Tweeba. Look, we try to break things down here. I try to make it as simple as I can. I'm not a crypto scientist. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy that explains things well. I don't follow the Fibonacci trends. I'm just telling you what I'm looking at when I'm looking at the landscape of personal finance, the future, my future, your future. Personal value and freedom seem to be a big topic these days. That's what Tweeba's about. That's what blockchain's about. So you want to know more? Well, good. Blockchain's really incredible. I used to say freaking incredible, but they made me change the script. It's changing the world. It's changing everything. Healthcare, real estate, you name it. The blockchain doesn't lie. The blockchain is everything. I'm telling you, it's going to just blow your mind. Check out the...
What is cryptocurrency? A digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds operating independently of a central bank.
Blockchain. What is blockchain? The authentication and encryption coding gives us the name crypto. Simply put, it's a super secret password technology. The blockchain works like this. Imagine your gold is kept in a lockbox and only you have the key. Only you. Now imagine your gold is lines of computer code. And imagine the keys are also lines of computer code. These digital keys lock up your code and secure it. Each transaction of exchanging digital information is recorded in a block of information and is posted publicly forever. The information is updated and stored on thousands of decentralized servers worldwide. So you see, the blockchain never lies, and the blockchain is always public. All right, well, you probably get the picture a little clearer, but the truth of the matter is the world is always going to be in this state of change. There's going to be new things out there, but crypto's here to stay. And do you know why I'm so certain? Because Merrill Lynch, JP Morgan, Fidelity, Citibank, name a bank, Santander, they all have big crypto departments. There's multiple exchanges to trade these things on. Microsoft came out with a special security token for decentralized financial services. KPMG has a suite of softwares to manage all these assets for their wealthy clients. Universities at the regular bachelor's level and the master's level are teaching blockchain. So we're looking at the whole new frontier. It's way beyond money. It's not just digital money. But I'm telling you, as a producer, I've been out there. I'm watching this unfold over the last decade. This show's to inform and educate. We're learning more about crypto every day. But please know, you got to be aware and alert. New trends happen all the time. You got to learn about it. Remember, email came out and you didn't know what that was and you learned about it. Let me tell you how I came into contact with crypto for the very first time. The year 2011. We're over in Papua New Guinea. Steve Rockefeller and I were making a movie for Ramadan Hijau. It's a big lumber company in Malaysia. And we're working on the shoot in Papua New Guinea, and some of the crew from nearby Australia is like, can you pay us in Bitcoin instead of, whatever? And we're like, excuse me? 12 months later, I'm in Mexico shooting a music video. Same thing. Can we get Bitcoin instead of pesos? So I'm going, what? So now when I talk to these people in Hollywood, New York, and music producers, people that send crews like mine out to gather content around the world, they send them out with crypto. And do you know why they do that? Because they don't get robbed. Because it's safer, and because it's just a real efficient way to do business, because the crypto has a different beat. It follows a different beat than a fiat currency. Look, I was in rural Mexico. I had $20K in my pocket, nervous as hell because I had to pay the crew every night. Now I just use these crypto exchange wallets, and we stand there and I just slide money across from my phone to their phone. It takes a few minutes, but pretty soon they got the money in their account and they can do with it on their ledger lines, just like you did it with your ledger lines, right? This is a lot of information to consume, folks. How does it affect me, and what about Twee? Well, Twee is a crypto, but Twee's not just any crypto. It's part of this much larger movement that I brought you here to talk about, and it's Tweeba. Tweeba is the evolving story. Tweeba is like Facebook in 07, 08. If you knew about it, you would have invested in it. Let's hear what Kevin Harrington, an original shark from Shark Tank, has to say about Tweeba.
Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank, also the inventor of the infomercial and pioneer of the DRTV industry. Needless to say, I'm a motivated entrepreneur who loves innovation. I'm here to tell you that there's a new way for you to become a leader in product sales just like me. It's called Tweeba. Tweeba is not just a website or an app. It's a new online universe that lets anyone suggest new products, evaluate products, share products, shop for products, and get paid for all of it. And I'm not just talking pennies here. I'm talking about thousands and possibly millions of dollars. Tweeba has changed the E in e-commerce to mean earning commerce, or simply stated, money in your pocket. Tweeba is not just designed for savvy pros and business leaders. It's for the average person. Are you ready for a new career that pays you while you sleep? Do you want to work from anywhere on earth? Are you ready to enjoy the lifestyle of a successful entrepreneur? Then Tweeba is for you. Go to Tweeba.com right now to see how they're changing the world. We'll see you around.
Well, thanks, Kevin. That validates a lot of things. Well, here's a little more information. Look, Tweeba is the first social media platform based on the multidimensional value system. What does that mean, Dennis? With Tweeba, everyone creates their own product space, a tycoon space. They interact, share, evaluate, and sell with users all over the world. And they create huge wealth by leveraging their own personal value. You see, Tweeba simply allows you to be you. You don't have to be or do something different, but rather excel with what you have to offer. You see, your social and business time is always well spent on Tweeba. Tweeba breaks the traditional one-dimensional mold where the system where money's the only value, and creates this earning social ecosystem with multidimensional values. It empowers everyone to translate their hobbies, their life experiences, their skills, innovations, visions, whatever. They make it into products. They help you, and you have business value. So ordinary people can gain more wealth with dignity and be happy too. Look, worldwide attention from your personal value products combined with the power of Tweeba will bring unexpected business value and wealth and make millions of people likely millions of dollars in income. Millions of people making millions of dollars in income, I think that's going to be popular. Tweeba also pioneered the most attractive member incentive measure. Think frequent flyer miles here. The TIV system, Tweeba Influence Value. It's a computerized system of influence value which makes all online behaviors, including inviting friends, logging in, browsing, sharing, commenting, and recommending products, all of those things can be quantified and rewarded. You see, Tweeba will soon become the leader of the first blockchain business application of earning commerce. Really? Yes, really. And you get paid for using the app. Did I mention that earlier? Do you get paid for using the app? Look, let's talk about social media. Social media has changed everything. We all use these social media tools now every day. So we text, we call, we email, we order food, we buy real estate, whatever, book airline tickets. We use the social media apps to share and communicate for work and play. But who truly profits? Yep, you know it, the big players in tech. They're home in their big homes, and you pay them to talk to your friends. Yep, it's a toll road. You're paying the toll. You just load in all your pictures, your likes, your thoughts, your whatever you're doing or saying, you load it all in, and they just leverage your eyeball traffic, and then they sell your eyeball traffic to advertisers, and they come right back at you, and they already know what you eat, what you do, and they already know what you think, right? Imagine it was the other way around. Imagine you got credit when you text or called or posted an update or just liked someone else's update. Tweeba offers you so many ways to build value on so many levels. So just like those tech guys do, you'll become a tycoon in your own right. You see, just using Tweeba builds your value. Again, using the app builds value. What kind of app does that? We all dream of this ideal world where individuals can match their passions, interests, talents, hobbies, and economic reward, thereby being encouraged to actively pursue their dreams. Well, the challenges and realities of life have meant that for hundreds of years, except for very, very few people, this has been by and large unachievable. The world has been seeking a solution for this inequity. And folks, Tweeba may well be the solution. The ecosystem is a great example. It does look like a motor because it is a motor. It powers you. It provides its users, each of them is a tycoon, with their own individual Tycoon Place hosted on the platform for free. Each Tycoon Place, you can blog, networking, e-commerce. You could do a gallery. You could just do a profile page, chatting site. You can do whatever you want with your Tycoon Place. In that place, your hobbies, passions, talents, skills, experiences, and interests can be shared not only with your network of contacts, but also with any of the other tycoons in the entire Tweeba earning ecosystem. See, it makes it possible for a tycoon to reach out to a potentially huge number of tycoons worldwide. The Tweeba earning platform is not only a business platform, but also provides a platform for realizing a tycoon's personal value through life experiences, interests, work experiences, hobbies, and collections and inventions. All these products, you're able to empower yourself and take access to the entire Tweeba world. This Tycoon Place is a fully functional value exchange and an earning network. A tycoon creates products, shares them with users, manages their followers and fans, creates content, generates traffic, analyzes traffic to attract consumers. Even with the exponential increase in automation today and franchise opportunities, most companies have yet to allow for a regular person to succeed and truly thrive in today's economy. Except for the lucky few, the personal leveraging of wealth has always been unachievable until now. Enter Tweeba! Look, everybody's going after your eyeballs, you know what I mean? It's a madcap, crazy, nutty social media world. And it's dominated by a few major players. I think you know who they are. They're massive and they're powerful and they dominate everything. So billions of people use these software, these apps every day. And the companies, both home-built companies and real companies, make lots of money off people using the social media as a way to get to your pocketbook. Okay, it's time for you to make some of that money. They're getting trillions and trillions of dollars of value out of you. Maybe it's time that you got some value out of them. So it's your turn to win with Tweeba. Tweeba's asserting itself as a disruptive technology. It's soon to become much bigger than some of the other guys because it empowers the individual. And again, it empowers the individual. Why wouldn't I want to be involved with a company that empowers the individual and cares about personal freedom? Hello. Tweeba's cryptocurrency, the Tweeba coin Twee. Some of you tuned in to find out about. Each individual with the Twee coin can then not only use the Tweeba system if they have the Tweeba app, but they can also be out in the wider cryptocurrency market as well. Because Tweeba issued coins called Twee. The Twee coin represents Tweeba in the market. The currency came out late in 2019. It's in 2 worldwide exchanges and it's going up like mad. It's crazy busy. It's 2:25 yesterday afternoon. You know, it's going to be 2:30 before Friday night before we give away 100. But before we do anything, let's just stop and look at the first big player in the game, Bitcoin. Utilizing the blockchain and deploying the peer-to-peer decentralized network, Bitcoin blazed the trail for many others to follow. Now, after a short time of adjusting, Bitcoin and other currencies like Bitcoin are accepted as an asset class by institutions, governments, universities, and high wealth individuals. See, with so many cryptocurrencies entering the market every day, many have noble missions and some of them have nothing behind them. So just like stock investing, I would ask you to look behind the stock at the company. And here we look at what the company's bringing to the world. In this case, an empowering solution, Tweeba. And Twee is the coin. So you see how that works? Because Tweeba is integrating blockchain technology using this reliable, honest system called blockchain to create the reliable, unalterable, decentralized platform and the earning ecosystem. This will allow creative, innovative individuals to, the earning process they will be exposed to won't be limited to the traditional supply chain, and they won't be capped if they start making real money. Tweeba's belief is that the user only needs to contribute in places that he or she is good at or interested in. You don't have to do a web job. If you're good at cooking, then tell people how to cook and charge for it. Tweeba empowers individuals and provides them with all the tools necessary to monetize their talents, their skills, their interests. Each individual can participate and thrive in this ecosystem. And keep in mind, as the platform, the ecosystem keeps profiting and scaling and more users and we launch the app worldwide, the Twee coins are also going to increase in value and they'll be used more and people will want to hold them. So the scenario of a larger ecosystem of Tweeba and the coins out in the world, I think the value of both are going to increase. You can see where I'm drawing the lines here. I don't know. I'm not I don't know the future, but it certainly looks pretty good. Look, is that too much? Investing is so personal. But with Tweeba's platform emphasizing the value of the individual by creating these tools that advance and enhance the user experience and build value for them, many would say, myself included, that Twee as a coin makes a whole lot of good sense as an investment. So what's going to happen? Well, the central banks are going to keep printing money. We can be sure of that. That's been going on for 20, 30 years now, but they're printing like mad right now. They're on overdrive, and there's nothing behind it for support. How long can it go on? That's why a lot of people have Bitcoin. A hedge against inflation for financial security for centuries was gold. Is crypto the new gold? I don't know. Sure looks like it. Is cash a thing of the past? Well, today's younger generations almost don't even know what cash is. In some countries like India, Senegal, they're eliminating real currency. The Chinese will have their dollar out, their yuan out, and the Americans are going to have a digital dollar soon. There's a lot of cashless options. As the world digitizes, the money digitizes. So pay attention. Twee offers this opportunity to you to get in early on something that we think is great, and get really involved with this emerging social media format that's going to change it all. And then the ability for you to make a small part of this profit yours with the Twee investment, well, that's what we're talking about. Approach it like anything, learn, find out more, ask questions, talk to other people. But download the Tweeba app. It doesn't cost you anything, and it offers no risk, and it might keep you in touch with us so you can find out more. Very informative, right, Tweeba? It's your choice how you deal with your own future. What we did here is to create a way for you to improve your life and find a place where you can build your value. Now, for those of you that really want to know how to buy the crypto, I did a how-to on how to get the crypto at CoinBenny. CoinBenny is a reputable, serious, large currency exchange. There's a link in the window. Use our link to open your account at CoinBenny. While you can locate Twee currently at Bitmart and CoinBenny, we're very comfortable with CoinBenny. They're a secure trading exchange, and they're good friends of ours, and they trade over 100 currencies there. They've rated Twee as a hot emerging currency. Since Twee is a new currency, it is only sold on a few worldwide exchanges. So you know that you need to go to CoinBenny and open an account and add Twee to your portfolio. And when you do that, please come back to Tweeba and we'll give you a free gift. You will need USDT Tether to purchase Twee. But first, log in. You'll set up a login. It's just like any other banking site. It's two-party. So you'll have a password, and they'll call you on the phone with a code or whatever. And then when you get in there, like I said, you're going to need some USDT. Kraken and CoinDirect and lots of places sell USDT. So it's not really a problem. But look, $1 in Bitcoin was 10.17 million right now. So focus. After you buy your Twee, you look at the chart, you do all that stuff, you buy your Twee, check your account. It used to just take a few minutes. It takes a few minutes now. It used to take overnight, but it just takes just a few minutes. Make sure that the Twee was transferred correctly and everything's good. Wow. There's a lot of information there. Remember, you can go to Bitmart and buy it too. And you can also just log on to Tweeba, find me, Denis O'Brien. We've got lots of resources, web pages, how-tos, instructionals. We want to help. Let me first stop and tell you, though, I'm not a broker. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not capable, nor am I telling you what to do, how to do it. I'm not informing you in such a way that you will or won't purchase or do anything with your own securities and funds or interests. I, Denis O'Brien, am merely giving you information based on the experiences that I've accrued in my life. See, I have no way to endorse your actions, nor does my network Verity Group Films or any of my assigns. You see, cryptocurrency, securities, stocks, all investments carry a level of risk, and those risks should always be assessed with your own personal family advisors, attorneys, and the people that you truly trust. So who am I and why am I here? Who am I? Denis O'Brien, television and film producer, proud to sit here and tell you about Twee and Tweeba. I'm lucky enough, I won a couple Emmys, so now I'm an Emmy award-winning producer. You're supposed to say that, I guess. I spent most of my life directing and producing commercials. I've done, 500 or more of them. I've worked on, Crest and Scope and Vicks and AT&T and big names like that. I've worked with Corbin Bernsen, Priscilla Presley, David Arquette, Senator Bill Bradley, Wayne Gretzky. It's amazing. I've been very fortunate. And working with all these people in these beautiful places and traveling around, I've grown to appreciate people that build their own value, whether they're musicians, someone working on the set, a stockbroker, a home builder, a homeowner, or someone making tacos. If they're offering their goods and services and they're satisfied with themselves, it comes through and they market and sell their value in such a way. It's unbelievable. Someone told me once, Dennis, sell your cleverness and purchase bewilderment. Well, I do get it now. I didn't get it then. Polish up what you got and market it. You work in creative production. You appreciate these people that appreciate themselves. So if you're watching this and you're wondering, truly, why am I involved here? I can tell you that building your personal value and finding a way that you're investing your time, it comes back to help you. Well, that's my game. I like my kids to listen to that kind of logic too, because you only get 24 hours a day, rich or poor, old or young, 24 hours. How you use that time contains the key to a happy life. If you want to apply yourself in some haphazard way and just bumble along, that's fine. You can do what you want. But on this subject of using an app every day, 400 times a day or 300 times a day, texting, calling, snapping, all the things you do, and you're making nada, zip, zero for your efforts, well, maybe it's time you thought about that. Imagine you actually had an app that compensated you for using it. And then maybe the time spent on the app would be a better investment. Look, wealthy people, successful people, they're always investing and putting their resources to work for them. They invest in a dinner party. They invest in going to a baseball game. If they find an app that helps their life and pays them back, they're going to use it. And if that app happens to have a crypto attached to it that's for sale, that's only $2.25 each right now, I think they're going to pick up some of that currency. Look, you're never spending, you're always investing. So invest your time wisely, and you might really have something to be proud of at the end of the day and not just be staring at your phone. Look, Twee is the next big thing. Twee is the next big thing. Download the app now and create your account. Along with selling your products, you can also sell products of others. You don't have to have a product. You don't have to have personal skill products or whatever. You go into the catalog showroom and find other people's products and bring them to your tycoon place and sell them. They make it portable so you can sell other people's things too. You gain value every day too. You benefit from texting, posting, informing, selling, buying, turning on the app even. It's a new day. It's great. It's Twee. Look, we got a couple questions. There's a question that comes up every day. I always answer it first now. No, you cannot buy Twee on Twee. The reason is Twee is a secure coin. It's sold on an exchange out in the world. You buy it from them. Okay, that's how it works. If you come to Twee, we have an internal currency called Twee Bucks, and I'd be happy to send you 5 Twee Bucks if you download right now. Download the app and find me, and you can ask any of the people that I'm friends with. That's what I do. I always shoot them over 5 Twee Bucks right away. The other big question that comes up a lot is, can I move my currencies over to CoinBenny? Well, yes. CoinBenny has over 100 currencies. You can have your Bitcoin in your wallet. You can have all the different currencies you may have, but you may want to cash in some of those currencies. I know I went to CoinDirect and just dumped a bunch of Bitcoin in and spun it into USDT. I took my USDT, which is US dollar tokens, I took those over to CoinBenny and I bought Twee. So Twee is the story, Twee is the story, and you are the story. So here's an app that cares about you. Here's a currency that came out that's virtually free, $2 each. I mean, buy 10. It's lovely. You know, it's like a slow IPO. You've got a chance to invest in something big, and there's no insider information here. This information is out. Kevin Harrington may have a couple of months on you, but he isn't that far ahead of you. All of this information that I offer you today will be up here, and we're going to have it on our YouTube channel, the Verdi Group Films YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that. But more importantly than that, please ask me more questions if you have any. Go to another webinar tonight. Please come here Friday night. We're giving away 100 Twee. It's going to be worth $235. Last week we gave it to a guy from Singapore. It was a fantastic show. We had 47 people here, I think. We're looking forward to a bigger show this week, so please join us. And all you got to do is download the app and then tweet about it. And when you tweet about it, just tag 5 of your friends. That's all I ask you to do. I'm not asking you to make your friends download it or anything like that, although they should. Look, we're gonna be back here tonight We're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to continue the show until the 10th of July. And then we're going to call a wrap to this daily show, and we're going to do a weekly Friday night show on the Verity Group YouTube channel. It's going to be awesome. But in the meantime, I'm here to help people understand Bitcoin, blockchain, and of course, Twee and Tweeba. I have a lot of information in my head. I'd be happy to share it. Please tune in again, and thank you. And remember, Twee is for me, but it's for you.